Welcome to day 17. We're going to talk about the value ladder for your customer. If you don't have a customer, if you don't have customers, this will be for your future customers. So it's very important that you learn this concept if you're not familiar with it already. I wanted to have a visual for you. Write this out in your journal, a full page, write this across the page, value on the axis going up, price on the axis going across, give it a title, the value ladder, and then make a stair step in the right direction with an arrow that points towards a large dollar amount. Now, as you see here, when you start here, the lower you are here, the lower the value and the lower the price. Now, it's still going to be valuable because you're not in the business of giving away trash. You're in the business of being a valuable, helpful person when it comes to your personal brand and your offer. But this is where it's going to be the most accessible for people. So this may be free, most likely will be free. Let's think about some sort of video that you put on YouTube that's helpful, like the one I'm doing right now or ones I've done in the past. It may be that it is a freebie that you have as a lead magnet, meaning that someone gives you their email address in exchange for a PDF or a list or a template or a script. This is all going to be here. It's more than likely going to be free. It's where I would start. I could also put a free membership here, although the value is going to be higher, right? So then you go here and you go here and you go higher and higher, and then there's prices involved. So this may be a paid course. This may be a workshop that you do on Zoom that you charge $20, $50 for. This may be a book. It goes higher and higher. Now, just know that the way that you're seeing this, you see the value lower. Super important that your value starts high and just goes through the roof. Okay. The better value you can give away for free, the more high ticket customers you will have eventually. So then you have a book, you have a some sort of ebook course, et cetera, membership. All is here. All is here. Then here you're going to start having like one-on-one sessions, one-on-one consulting. It'll be more like 300, 500, $1,000 will be where this fits in. Then here it's going to be a bundle of one-on-ones with you. They may even get even more access to you, like a Discord channel or a Slack channel with you. You may have like an inner circle program. This is not all this can be, but we're talking higher ticket, maybe a retreat at a destination that's really awesome, something that costs more. And it doesn't have to be that the person works with you for a year or more. It could be that they work with you for a day. A VIP day could be here. Do you know that there are people who charge 5,000, 10,000, 25,000 or more to spend one day with their customer? They charge that because the value they give is worth much more than that in most cases, right? So here is where the big bucks are. But in order to get there, you're going to have someone stair step with you. So what you'll have is you'll have people come in. You could also think of it as like a top of funnel here and then coming down, but you'll have people come in at the lower amounts, and they will get to know you. They'll get to know you over time. That's why YouTube is so great, because they get so much time with you. You get so many hours with you over time once you have an archive of videos, and they get that for free and on their own schedule. They get to know you, they get to know you better, they like your teaching style, they may stick with you. If they don't stick with you, cool, all good, it didn't work out. But if they do stick with you, especially like you can tell me in the comments right now, yes, I've watched a lot of your videos, I've stuck with you. If they do stick with you, then you might say, I have more to offer. Like I talk about my membership all the time. It is something I'll tell you behind the scenes. I've made more than $300,000 in about 5 months from my memberships because it is something that's accessible, but it also is part of this step ladder and this journey for the customer. So for you, you're a viewer, you're watching this. You may have already joined a membership. You may have picked up my book, one of my two books, right? That has given you more time with me. I just got a message just about 30 minutes ago from someone who just discovered Your First Million. They're 20 pages in. They said they loved it so far. And, it came out a year ago. That's going to keep happening. That happens with It's About Damn Time, which came out 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago. It happens every day. So you're going to have people come into your world in different ways, and then they'll get to know you. You'll see if you can offer them more. Can I give you more value? Can I give you more answers to questions? Can I do things for you? Can I do a service where I we talked about yesterday about doing all of these different, coaching or digital products or all of that, but we did not talk about the do it for you way of doing things. Can you do something for someone else, take it off of their plate, and they just pay you for it? You get serviced every time, like every time you go out, you go get your car serviced, you go to a restaurant, you have people making things for you. That's what a do it for you service is. So you're taking them up this ladder, and there's going to be a percentage at each along the way that'll go higher and higher and higher for you. And you may think that you've reached the top of that ladder, and let me tell you, if you're more advanced, if you've gone far with you've made six figures or more, there's always further to go. And as long as you can create more offers and more value, uh, that being the most important part, then you can make more money. So it's the bottom line for this day, for day 17, is that it's not always about getting new customers. Sometimes it's about making sure that the customers you already serve have somewhere to go. And the way that you know that there's more left is that they'll start telling you. Like if you start a free membership, for instance, and you have people talking inside of your membership, and you're doing surveys, and you're having, live sessions, they'll ask questions, and they'll say, well, can you teach me how to do this? Do you know how to do that? How did you do that thing I saw you do online? People will start telling you, and you can also survey them, and they'll say, I need this service, I need this from you, I love the classroom, but I want you to do it for me, or I love the fact that you can do it for me, but I can't afford that, I want an ebook or a course, right? They'll start to tell you. And that's when you have to pay close attention to understand what is more value? What can I give? And the closer proximity they have to you, this is super important. If you spaced out, come back to me. The closer proximity they have to you, the more that it's going to seem valuable and be valuable, hopefully, to them. And that's when you can charge more and more. And again, you're doing it not based on what you think they can afford, you're doing it based on the value that they're getting. And if they cannot afford it, please don't be the person who tries to force them to pay it. We don't need it that badly. What we want to do is what we want to have offers for different people and meet them where they are. And some people are going to want to pay more for closer proximity and more convenience and higher value. And you want to have all different types on that stair step available to them. It happens over time, it does not happen overnight, but I want you to start thinking through this, what your customer journey might be like. So your homework is to take that picture in your journal and start applying and writing down names of things that you could offer at each step. And we'll keep it going, and I'll show you how to get started very, very soon.